Coach Kyle here, and this is my business log for the week of March 6, 2017. And I got something in the mail today that is going to be it's going to stem this conversation. And it's called the 3-a-day notepad. And Jim Collins is quoted on the front saying, if you have more than 3 priorities, then you don't have any priorities. And it was a gift from Jonathan Goodman, who created the Personal Trainer Development Center. And this is basically it's a community. He created the Personal Trainer Development Center, the Online Trainer Academy, the Facebook group Online Trainers Unite, which has thousands of members from all over the world. And it's just places where personal trainers, running coaches, can develop their craft, learn their craft, help each other, learn from each other. And I'm a graduate of the Online Trainer Academy, which was a course where Jonathan Goodman and some of the best online trainers in the world all came together and taught how to be an online trainer. So I've been doing this for years, but the Online Trainer Academy really took it to the next level, and I'll link to my review of the Online Trainer Academy below. If you have any interest in becoming a trainer, a coach, definitely check it out. But it was life-changing for me. So I'm now making my living doing online training. 6 months ago or so I was doing it on the side, and 6 months ago I began focusing on coaching full-time, and it's been fantastic. But anyway, the 3-a-day notepad, Jonathan Goodman wrote that he talks about how in the past he said, I want to tell you a simple thing that I started doing each night before going to bed that changed my life. So he talks about how he used to be overwhelmed with the amount of things he thought he needed to do. It's analysis paralysis. So occasionally I lucked out into doing something important and forward moving, but most of the time the stuff that got done wasn't important. I was working hard, almost too hard, and getting nowhere. So he talks about basically this analysis paralysis where he has so many things he thinks he needs to do that he does nothing. And then he talks about how he discovered the 3-a-day method. And what this is you basically, before you go to bed, you write down the 3 things you want to accomplish tomorrow. And every page has a quote and a date. So you can fill in the date and it has a quote on it. So he says, the beginning of a great day always starts the night before. And it's kind of just a way to focus your attention on stuff you really need to get done, the 3 most important tasks. And it was pretty cool to get this because it's a dumbed down version of the Freedom Journal that I do almost every day, at least Monday through Friday. And the Freedom Journal is basically a souped up version of the 3-a-day notepad. And so let's turn to what I did this morning. Day 36. Starts with a quote. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Henry Ford. It always starts with you write down something you're grateful for. There's a morning and a night section. So I am grateful for. This morning I wrote down snow. Because when you think about it, snow is pretty freaking amazing. It's pretty amazing. And then it is, I think it's 100-day. So in 64 days I will. Yesterday was in 65 days I will. In 64 days I want to be making $3.5 thousand monthly coaching. Why 3.5? 3.5 thousand will be the amount I need to make monthly coaching to fully replace what I was making salaried and coaching 6 months ago or so, before I started focusing 100% on my coaching. So if I make 3.5 thousand monthly, then I would have caught back up to my high point with my salary from my full-time job before. I'm almost there. I need 4 more athletes to coach. If you're interested in coaching, let me know. I have room for 4 more people. My number one focus today is catching up. This weekend was super busy. We're house hunting. We hosted a bunco party, a 20-person bunco random dice game party on Saturday. Sunday we had 2 family commitments, so I did absolutely no coaching over the weekend. Usually at least I go through my emails and reply to things, questions, comments, workouts, etc. But all I did over the weekend was reply to things that, like, I replied to maybe 3 emails that had to be replied to. Otherwise I didn't do anything. So to get closer to my goal, today I will. There's 1 and 2 lines. All I wrote was focus, 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 focus. I just had to get through the things I needed to get through, which was mainly inbox, updating athletes, responding to questions, etc. By the end of today, I will have accomplished, and there's 1, 2, 3. You write down your action plan for the day, random thoughts, ideas, and musings, and there's always a recommended resource at the bottom of the page. Like yesterday was a virtual staff finder. Today it's halelrod.com, who's a #1 best-selling author of The Miracle Morning, which sounds nice. And then every night before I go to bed, I do the night section. It's 2 wonderful things that happened today. What did I struggle with? Possible solutions for what I struggled with. Tomorrow will be a great day because, thoughts, ideas, and musings, and the final thought for the day. So, the Freedom Journal, pretty cool. I'm on day 36. Is it 100 days? Congratulations! 100 days. So I have 64 days or so to go. I need 4 more athletes to make my goal. Are you going to help me? Even if you're not an athlete, if you have any tips, thoughts, ideas to help me reach my goal, let me know. But I've been using this for a while now. This is pretty cool. So I really suggest you check something out. Check out the Freedom Journal. Check out the 3-a-day notepad method. I bet you can buy this. It's branded with the Online Trainer Academy logo, but I bet you can just buy it blank. But yeah, so that's my business log. What else happened last week? Usually, let's see. Oh, I got one athlete, 1 new athlete last week, a teacher from Kentucky. I sent out I Instagrammed a little, like, basically a call for clients. Anybody, I usually don't like directly ask for people to be athletes of mine to come to me for coaching. This was one of the rare cases that I did. And I got 10 people that filled out the contact form. One of them I've chatted with a little bit back and forth, and he's going to apply Thursday or Friday when he gets back to the US. I think he must be traveling. And 10 people replied. So I have room for 4 people. 4 people to hit my goal. So it's unlikely they will all want to start with me, but we'll see. So, but if you want to work with me as a coach, let me know. Otherwise, I think that's it. It was a good week. It was really cool to see 10 people reply to that Instagram post. And 1 already has basically committed to starting with me, so that's super exciting. But I think that's it. So it was a good week, training-wise, coaching-wise, and we'll see what I can do this week.